What up guys, welcome back to ChargeGo CashFlow, and in this video we're going to talk about Tesla stock, which skyrocketed on after hours trading on January 25th, right after it reported earnings. So we're going to take a look at the detailed statistics and some analysis online from the experts. And I'll just quickly mention that if you bought Tesla stock on January 3rd, 2023, the first trading day of this year, and we talked about this in our video on January 2nd, 2023, you would be up today 28 to 46% on Tesla stock after hours trading. So if you watch our videos, that could lead you to make some good financial decisions for yourself. Remember, we're not financial analysts and we don't give financial advice on this show, but we give you all the evidence that we see and you can make decisions based on that and talk to your financial advisor if you have one. Now let's talk about Tesla's earnings today. So Tesla reported its fourth quarter results, and in the fourth quarter of 2023, it had an earnings per share of $1.19 versus an estimate of $1.12. So that was a pretty significant beat. And in the fourth quarter, it also had a revenue of $24.3 billion versus the estimate of $24.07 billion. This, along with other stats it reported, caused the stock to skyrocket in after-hours trading to $152.36 a share. It's a significant boost from the close of the day price. So what is in the details? Let's see. So Gary Black, who's a big Tesla expert on Twitter, he's also a big Tesla bull, talks about how energy revenue soared 90% year over year, while gross margins jumped to a record 12.1% from 9.3% in the third quarter of 2022. And they used to be negative 7.4% in 2021 fourth quarter. So the fiscal year 2023, he's forecasting an energy revenue up 158% to $10.1 billion and energy gross profits up 214% to $907 million. That's still only 4% of Tesla's gross margins. So these numbers are unlike anything other companies report. When I say other companies, I'm referring to car companies, because other car companies are really just car companies. But Tesla, on the other hand, has an energy sector where it sells solar panels, the mega packs, all sorts of products that other car companies just cannot compete with. But now let's see what Gary Black says here. He says that the fourth quarter conference call was excellent. And the conference call was around when the stock really started to surge after hours. So the conference call, if those of you that don't know, happens right after the earnings report. And he said that the conference call reiterated the goal of 50% long-term production growth while resetting the 2023 volume expectations at 1.8 million, which is still a big jump from the volume of last year. Tesla is growing at an incredibly fast rate, and lowering the expectations slightly this year is somewhat appropriate given the slowdown in the global economy and macroeconomics as a whole. But Gary Black goes on to say that the conference call shared that the January orders so far were 2 times production capacity, a huge demand in Tesla. The conference call overall and the earnings report overall showed that there is not a demand problem in Tesla, as many of the Tesla bears have been saying. There's not a huge demand problem. Gary Black goes on to say, Cybertruck on track for late 2023 intro. So Cybertruck is still coming. I know a lot of Tesla fans have been patiently waiting for Cybertruck, and it's going to be a game changer for sure in the EV world. So let's go on to see what else Gary Black says. He says that there's no change in his price target of $370. So Gary Black, one of the big Tesla bulls, expects a $370 price target for Tesla, meaning he expects Tesla stock to hit this price at some point in the next year. So let's see what the average price target on Wall Street is. It's $189.12. So obviously Gary is much more bullish than the average Wall Street expert. But a lot of Wall Street experts are somewhat irrational in their look at Tesla because they only look at it as a car company when Tesla does much more than just cars. Still, the average analyst is saying that now's the time to buy Tesla stock. Now, obviously, this isn't financial advice on the show, but it's important to take in all information and make an informed decision. So now let's see a tweet from Dan Ives, who's a big tech expert and a big tech bull in Wall Street. And he said that the demand story and commentary from Musk was strong on the earnings call. Volume looks good coming out of the gate in January post price cuts. Of course, Tesla cut prices massively on a lot of their cars, and we have that video too. You can check it out. And China, of course, is opening back up after its pandemic lockdowns. In Dan Ives' company's opinion, this was a bullish call and realistic delivery numbers set for 2023. Street should digest this well. So he expects Wall Street to react positively, which they did in after hours trading, but he's also suggesting that in the near term, Wall Street analysts as a whole will be reacting positively to these numbers from Tesla. So Tesla overall beat earnings, and of course you get into the minutia of all the details in the earnings report. You could check it out on Tesla's channel. You could check out other financial websites for that. But in this channel, we're just giving you an overall look at things. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below if you'd like. We love having you on this channel. Thank you.